Dear friends, Eagle Vision India channel dedicated to messages that can encourage people. Motivational messages are given. Please subscribe our channel. Today we are bringing before you how we can convey our message without hurting people. At times we need to, use words which are very hard, which are very hurting, which are very rude. Words makes actually the communication. The selection of words actually creates problem. So how do we select words which can, convey our message without hurting them? Actually, the way we communicate to people makes a lot of difference. So the selection of words has to be very well thought of, very well selected, and any words selected in between or in the midst of anger, it becomes very often hurting words. So the actions must be very well thought of, very well connected, that it can convey the message, it can keep our friendship safe, it can also, bring people more closer to us, more understanding us. I want to share with you a story of Tenali Raman. He was the Prime Minister of one of the kingdoms of South India. A person one day came to Tenali Raman because Tenali Raman was a man who was known for his wisdom, for handling the issues, for giving right opinions to people, and very especially to people in power like king and other people. So this man came to him. He was a writer. To his credit, there are many writings. So he came one day and he told Tenali Raman, "Sir, I want to, read a story to you. I have recently, written this story, and I thought first person I should read must be you and seek your opinion on the story." Tenali Raman said, "Okay, come in the afternoon. We will meet." Afternoon, the man came. He said, "The story, please." He said, "Okay. I'm just, going to sit down. You keep on reading." The writer started to read his story. Tenali Raman listened to the story and slowly he fell asleep. The man continued to read the story. When this man stopped reading the story, after a few minutes, Tenali Raman got up from his sleep. He went to get fresh himself. And he came out of his room. The man asked, "How was the story?" Tenali Raman just smiled at him and he said, "We'll see later." And he went away. Again, this man approached Tenali Raman. He said, "Sir, you didn't tell me an opinion about my story." Tenali Raman said, I fell asleep." The man realized he got the answer. He understood that his story was not up to the mark. He went away from there. At times we need, even if you are not in power, you are not in a position to, order people, yet you need to express your opinion many times to your friends, to your boss, to the people you are working with. For example, you find a person not working well. He is your colleague, but you know the person is not fit. How we can tell him that's not fit? We shouldn't say, please leave this job. Better say, I think you have a better talents for a better job than this. Suppose you have a serious objections with people, their opinions. Instead of expressing so much of anger, tell them, let us agree to disagree. You know, the way that we have chosen to go somewhere is not very right. We can always tell them, why don't we try an alternative route? You know, the selection of words gives us the feeling that it is going to be something different. So without hurting, we need to learn this art of expressing our opinion to people. It's not difficult. We need to be conscious of what we are going to talk. We need to be aware of the selection of words we are going to take. We need to be aware of the impact that it's going to make in our relationship with the person. This is the key to talking without hurting people.